Everyone said XAI was stupid. Then they missed the entire point. When Elon Musk launched XAI, most of the experts laughed. The consensus was simple. OpenAI was already dominant. Anthropic was raising billions. Google had decades of AI research. Microsoft had effectively unlimited capital. The race was already over, or at least that's what everyone said. The problem is that they were analyzing XAI like a software company, and that's exactly why they got it wrong. Most people think the AI race is about chatbots. GPT versus Claude, Claude versus Gemini, Gemini versus Grok. They think whoever has the smartest model wins. But that's not actually what's happening. The real AI race isn't about software, it's about infrastructure. And Elon understood that before almost anyone else. While everyone else was arguing over model releases, Elon was building Colossus. Not a chatbot, not a website, not an app. An industrial-scale computing facility designed to support one of the largest AI training clusters ever assembled. Think about what that actually requires. Land, electricity, substations, cooling systems, fiber, construction, tens of thousands of GPUs, massive amounts of capital, operational expertise. These aren't software problems, these are industrial problems. And if there's one thing Elon Musk has spent the last 20 years doing, it's solving industrial problems. Tesla wasn't just a car company, it was a manufacturing company. SpaceX wasn't just a rocket company, it was an infrastructure company. Starlink wasn't just an internet company, it was a physical network of satellites. And now XAI isn't just an AI company, it's becoming an infrastructure company. That's the part most investors missed. The market looked at OpenAI and saw software. Elon looked at AI and saw power plants. The market saw chatbots. Elon saw data centers. The market saw applications. Elon saw electricity. And now the rest of the industry is beginning to discover the same thing. Take Anthropic. Recent reports suggest Anthropic is spending extraordinary amounts of money on compute and infrastructure. Some estimates place those costs at roughly $1.2 billion per month. Think about that for a moment. $1.2 billion per month. Not on marketing, not on sales, not on office space, on compute, on infrastructure, on the physical systems required to train and operate advanced AI models. That number alone tells you everything you need to know about where this industry is heading. Artificial intelligence is becoming one of the most infrastructure-intensive industries in human history. Every breakthrough requires more GPUs, more electricity, more cooling, more fiber, more land, more capital, more physical infrastructure. The bottleneck is no longer software. The bottleneck is capacity. Who can build it? Who can power it? Who can scale it? Who can secure enough energy to keep it running? Those are the questions that matter. And that's why Colossus may end up being remembered as one of the most important strategic moves in the AI race. Because while everyone else was focused on the intelligence, Elon was focused on the infrastructure behind the intelligence. The same lesson applies far beyond artificial intelligence. For decades, investors were taught that asset-light businesses were superior. Own less real estate, own less equipment, own less infrastructure, outsource everything, focus on software, focus on platforms, focus on financial engineering. But the AI revolution is exposing a different reality. Financial capital is abundant, physical infrastructure is scarce. The United States spent years underinvesting in the systems required for growth, power generation, transmission, data centers, industrial land, water infrastructure, manufacturing capacity. Now demand is exploding and everyone is chasing the same limited resources. That's why energy matters. That's why infrastructure matters. That's why land matters. And that's why Arizona is becoming one of the most strategically important states in America. Because the future isn't being built in spreadsheets. It's being built in power plants. It's being built in data centers. It's being built in substations. It's being built in industrial parks. It's being built in the physical world. The biggest lesson from XAI isn't that Elon was smarter than everyone else. The lesson is that he understood where the real bottleneck was. The AI race isn't ultimately a race for software. It's a race for infrastructure. And the people who control the infrastructure may ultimately control the future.